Hello everyone, I'm Ayazhan Yelubay and this is my report for Sprint 4 covering weeks 7 and 8. Let's get started. During weeks 7 and 8, I worked on two major components of our system. First is the development of triggers, functions, stored procedures, and packages in PostgreSQL. And the second is the implementation of the backend API for client card management. So first, let's start with the development of triggers and functions. At this stage, my goal was to move most of the business logic directly into the database for better consistency and performance. I organized the logic into several schemas or so-called packages, such as package client card, package users, package update, and so on. Each package is responsible for its own part of the system. For example, package utils contains helper functions for validating data, like identification number validation or unique code generation and email phone number validation and etc. And package update provides procedures for automatically recording all user and client operations into an audit log. And also, I implemented a trigger in the sanctioning package that automatically updates client status and sends notifications after sanctioning decisions. And this modular structure made the database logic cleaner, reusable, and easier to maintain, while ensuring that all the validation and business rules are enforced at the database level. And next is implementation of backend API for client card management. And after finalizing the database layer, I built the fast API backend to interact with these database functions. And so I created endpoints for each scenario, for example, creating new client card, which performs input validation, etc. And the backend uses SQL Alchemy or models to map database tables like client card, users, and outdate, and etc., and connects them to PostgreSQL through a secure session. Each API request is logged and processed with proper error handling. In summary, during these 2 weeks, I completed the core logic layer in PostgreSQL and the client card API backend, creating strong and reliable foundation for the rest of the system. And that's all for this report. Thank you for your attention.